bit about what your business looked like at that point, like before Wealth and Worth.
Sure. So for me, I was at this point in my business where I really was stuck, and I was so frustrated because I was stuck. I was doing all the things that the company was suggesting. I was following all the directions from my upline, and I thought, what's wrong with me? Like, why am I failing and everybody else is succeeding?
Mhm.
And so I was really contemplating after 4 years of just throwing in the towel. And every time I thought of doing that, it just hit me hard because I felt like then I'm giving up on myself because
Mhm.
I started this business for me to give me something separate from the kids. And so when I saw that you were launching this program, I was so excited. I thought, you know what? It's now or never. It's a do or die. So let's do this.
Mhm.
So I signed up. I put all my energy and effort that I could into it.
Nice.
And um, it made me, I started thinking and absorbing all the information. And it was like, okay, so it's not me. Things have changed. And now I need to look at developing the new skills. So I took some time because obviously just had a baby. And then I'm thinking, okay, how am I going to work my business with 5 kids? I was trying to figure out, I didn't see myself being able to go out and do a bunch of home parties, vendor fairs. I loved them. I loved meeting people and being personable, but my husband was like, listen, we've got a lot going on. It's really hard to juggle everything. So I started thinking like, how can I switch gears here? And the whole perspective of drawing your customer to you was like so mind blowing to me that you mean I don't have to send any more hey girl messages? Because I was like just so over it. I felt like I was really getting ghosted. And I thought, you take that personally. So once I started implementing email, that was like a huge thing for me, thinking about.
Yeah, so let me ask you about that. So you were feeling like you just wanted to give up, like there was something wrong with you. And then we did 6 weeks of solid and then Wealth and Worth. And here's why the ladies that I've asked up here, and it was hard to pick, to be honest, you guys, because there are so many ladies who have had such growth in
Absolutely.
just who they are. And Deena is one of them. So what I'd love, Deena, is for you to share like how you feel like well, first of all, how have you changed personally, how or grown, not changed, but grown since joining?
I have I have grown in the fact of I no longer see myself of, well, what can 31 do for me? How can I get my vacations? How can I make a paycheck? And now I've shifted into how can I help other women that are in the same situation as me? How can I help other moms that are stuck at home feeling isolated and that are overwhelmed with motherhood when I can branch out and start talking with them about that? And we can start connecting on, gosh, don't you hate when you're leaving for work and you realize that you just grabbed a plastic bag and threw your kid's outfit change in there because you were in such a hurry and now you feel so sloppy? Like, don't you wish you at least had a cute bag as you're flying out the door so you look cute and you feel better about yourself? So
Yes.
I realized, like, no joke, for me, the thing that started me for 31 was their cheapest item in their catalog that changed my life. So for me, my pain point as a mom was finding my keys. My husband and I
Right.
would fight all the time. Where are they?
Yes.
I have no clue. We'd be standing in
Right.
down rain
Yeah.
right in Target.
But I know where the kids are. I know where all 5 kids are. Okay. Yeah.
Exactly.
I
So
know.
for me, I'm like,
Yeah.
what pain point
So,
is she dealing with? And I connected.
yeah. Yeah. That's amazing. So tell me how your business has changed because I've seen a lot of growth in that area too. So tell me a little bit about how your business has grown.
So now my business, I used to try to operate on Facebook, but for me, I really felt like my ideal client wasn't there. So I said, I have to go find her. Where's my ideal client? So I have switched to Instagram. And I have also implemented the email list. So what I did was I took my email
Yes.
list from my company and I got my own email list provider and I moved those contacts over there. And so now I'm talking to them and I'm directly
Yeah.
conversing. And it's wonderful. I'm getting replies back of, oh my goodness, how are you doing? Like, what's new in your life? No joke. It's crazy.
That's
So
amazing, Deena.
to get a two-way street going. So I have to say it
You
went
know
from
what?
50% open rate to a 40% open rate.
What was the
Eight
first point? What was
8%.
8% to 40%?
Yes.
You guys, so we talk about this in Wealth and Worth. That's one of the parts to becoming a magnetic leader is using email, you guys. And I know you're like, email, nobody opens emails. Yeah, they do. You can see right here, 40% of the people that she sends it to opens. The average open rate for email, you guys, is like 20%. So she's getting an incredible open rate. And the fact that people are responding to her emails is even better because you know what? She's building a connection with her people. And what that will turn into is more sales, more people on your team. It just takes time. And that is a massive step. Deena, that's amazing. That's so amazing. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. And I share
And I
pictures
keep
of me and
seeing
my
you
dog. It's
grow.
like
Yes,
personal. Talk about
but
like
that's
the
who you
hassle of
are.
the pandemic, going back to school, all of
Yep.
that. Yeah. Connect.
Because you're adding value. You're adding value, and that's massive. Oh my gosh, Deena, thank you so much.